Kia ora. In this video we're going to have a look at the staff appointments. First of all, we need to set people to have the rights to be able to access this area. So we go to Admin, and under Security we go to Configure User Responsibilities. Here select the staff member that you want, and then a new right is there as the second right called Appointment Manager, and we'll need to tick that and then update the settings. From here we can go to People and under Staff to Staff Appointments. Here we can create new appointments. I'm going to use the example of parent-teacher interviews, which is a fairly common one to use. I'm going to say all staff, and then I might remove any that are relief teachers or support staff. And then I'm going to say when this is going to be. I can specify a date range, or you can do terms. In this case we're just going to have it over 2 nights, and that's going to be a Tuesday and a Wednesday. Now I need to set the locations for these parent-teacher interviews, and in the normal course of things this is going to be specified per staff member, and it will automatically pick up their default locations. However, we can go through and specify particular locations or enter a custom location and just type that in. Next we're going to set the start time and the end time. It's got a default length of 15 minutes with no break in between. You can easily change that around. You can set a session title for the different days or just have one overall title. And again, you can override the location if you want to. By default, this is displaying in the caregiver portal and the student portal, but you can easily turn that off if you don't need it. Adding a slot is if you want to have a break in the middle of the time. So if you're going to do 2 to 5 p.m, have a break and then start again at 7 p.m, then you could add another slot in there. Or if you're doing this during the day and you're going to have a break for lunch, then you would have it as 2 slots, a morning slot and an afternoon slot. Once you're happy with all that, save your appointments. And that has created those sessions ready for booking. I can come back and edit those existing appointments and change things around, add other staff members in if I need to, remove staff members and change that. There's no problem with that. Then we're over to the appointment management itself, where we can book the sessions. So if a caregiver is calling in and booking a session, then we can come in, select the caregiver, select the student and book as that caregiver. They're going to go for the Wednesday. They're going to meet with Rebecca at 3 p.m. and go confirm booking. We can also book as a student, or you can book as a staff member and select students. Then we can manage staff availability. If a particular staff member is not going to be available on one of those days, then you can make them unavailable here. There is an option that I'll show later where we can set for the teachers to make themselves unavailable, but that is off by default. And manage sessions allows us to come back in, select that caregiver again, manage the sessions, and enables us to cancel that appointment if there's a reason that they can't make that. While we're still in the admin, I will show you the other settings. So we go to Admin and to School Settings, and then right down the bottom we have a setting where we can enable a staff confirmation email. You might find this is useful. It will give them an ICS appointment that they can add to their calendar when that is sent to them. But if you've got a lot of appointments, then that could get annoying. It could be easier just to view it within here. This other setting that I mentioned earlier, where you can allow staff members to make themselves unavailable if you wish, and save those settings. As a class teacher without the appointment manager rights, under the home screen and create, you can book appointments and manage existing appointments to cancel them. I'm going to book an appointment for today and book that appointment. I get the choice of cancelling that session. It notifies me of that appointment. If I have the timetable view, it actually shows it on the timetable. And then there's also this area called appointments here, where I can see any appointments that are coming up. As a caregiver, you can see the appointments, or you can book appointments by clicking on there, selecting the date, and then selecting the time that you're going to book that appointment, and then confirm booking. You can cancel appointments, and you can export a list of the appointments here. There will be a link from the app to get to this booking and viewing page as well. I hope that's all useful. Thanks for your time. Ka kite.